So, as you see, got the shoe already out because there's a thumbnail, there's a title. You know what the video has in it. No point in keeping it in the box, at least not this time. Also, I guess I just wanted another look at it. So, this right here, the Element React 87. This is something that when these first launched, not this particular colorway, but this model in general, wanted nothing to do with it. I saw the translucent thing. I was like, okay, maybe it seemed like just kind of like a gimmick in a sense. You know, like they were just trying to get something out there to pull people's attention in. And I was like, I'm not buying into that. You know, literally and or figuratively. So time went on. I saw a couple colors. I heard a couple things about the fit and the comfort and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, you know what? If the right color ever comes along, I'll jump on them. And what do you know? The right color came along. Not this one. It's the other one that came out the same day. I was up late that night to try to get these because, let's see, Eastern time, shoes on sneakers come out at 10 a.m. Not bad, right? It was better living in New Mexico because it was 8 and that was like a little more manageable. But anyways, so here, that equates to midnight. And that is largely inconvenient. Especially when it's like the sort of thing where you get on there, you click some buttons, then you have to wait because you're like in line. So the way that whole thing played out, I waited, it hit midnight, jumped on I was already on the site, clicked the buttons, waited. And then of course the no, because that's what happens on the sneakers thing. You try to get shoes, you go through the motions and then it tells you no. That's just how that works. And so I saw the other color. You know, the other color isn't bad. So I'm going to jump on those at least to see what these things are all about. Because it's not a bad colorway to me. It just wasn't better than the other one. So now I get these in and I see like that cork insole, which was one of the main selling points for me, honestly. I don't know what it is about it, but I saw that and I really liked it. And I noticed that not all of these have that in there. So I don't know if it's what drives that to be in or not, but these had it, and then that's secured the deal for me. Also, the hints of green on here. So, anyways, just looking at the shoe as it is, with the translucent upper, you can see into the shoe. You can just so slightly see that orange swoosh that's on the inside of there. So when, obviously, as people say, when you wear these, whatever socks you have will change the color of the shoe in a sense. And that is true. I only have black socks, so I'm probably going to have to invest in something a little different. Just to add some pizzazz to the shoe. The rest of it, it is a little flimsy because it is a very thin upper. Can't really say anything about that. It's just the design, it's made to be that way. But I did try these on, and for one, a true to size fit for me. I buy 9s in Nikes. These are a 9. They fit perfectly fine. And I was a little worried about that. Part of the reason I even bought them was so that if another color came along that I truly wanted, and I did get through, I didn't have to worry about is it going to fit right or not? Because these fit exactly how I wanted them to. So, past that, the upper or the back here, where it locks in your heel and all that stuff, very, very thin. It's almost like a paper bag thinness that going on back there. So I'm curious how that's gonna feel overall, and I'll have to do a little follow-up thing or something later, because right now I just want to talk about my initial reactions to the React, and they're good. I'm really liking that green on the bottom. Though I know it won't last long. Well, in that state, it won't last long. It should hold up. It just the vibrance will fade, and it'll be sad. But all in all, the one thing I don't really care for about these, I'm not a huge fan of what's going on here with the thing with the laces. It kind of is just odd to me. And the laces themselves they're like something that you would find on like a potato sack. So that's kind of weird. I mean, it doesn't much matter. It's one of those things. It's just you, you look at enough shoes, you start to get a little picky. All in all, though, I'm cool with this. Like, it wasn't the primary color I wanted, but I'm liking these. I really like the green on here. They've got kind of an off-white sort of vibe, which I've never been a fan of, minus those 90s that came out the other day where I, logged in so I could not buy them last night. But these are nice. These are nice. I'm glad they're in the collection. So I don't know when I'll be breaking them out. Hopefully soon, because I really want to see what they're all about as far as like daily wear. But as it goes right now, here you have it. Nike React Element 87 in the something like hint of lime colorway or something like that. Light or wood, laser orange. I saw lime somewhere on some website when they were talking about these. I'll have to check the Nike site because sometimes when you look at a shoe on there, the colorway listed or color listed anyway doesn't quite add up to what's on the box. It's similar, don't get me wrong. It's not like one will say orange and the other will say purple. It's just that it'll be a little more succinct, I guess. And yeah, so these right here, the Element React 87s, solid suggestion for me. Sum it up, super comfortable on the bottom, very, very comfortable on the bottom. Pretty flimsy, but it's because it's see-through, so it gives you some flair if you want to change your socks up a little bit. The cork insole, huge selling point for me. These weird laces, they don't really take away from the shoe, just kind of weird. The shoe's also very light, so all in all, and I think I said it, but I'll say it again, true to size for me. So yeah, there you have it. Check these out if you get a chance. And have a nice night.